I would like to share with you an opportunity to make a real difference in the lives of vulnerable, hurting and hungry children. Across Africa, and especially in South Africa, there are millions of children who go to bed hungry every night. As AIDS spreads and we experience the effects of the pandemic, more and more children are orphaned with little or no support systems. In hundreds of informal settlements, there are scores of child-led and granny-led families, where children as young as 11 years old are the heads of households. Harvest Aid exists to help such children, to make their plight known to people, and to create opportunities for you to make a real difference in their lives. Harvest Aid is a registered Section 21 organization with a reputation for good reporting and accountability to its donors. We are focused, sustainable, and our work is measurable. Our staff is dedicated to the task and work tirelessly to improve the lives of the children we help. Harvest Aid has purposefully chosen to limit the number of children it feeds. We want to do more for less, making life as normal as possible for those in the program. Feeding children once a week, while admirable, does not significantly change a child's life. Our goal is eventually to feed our children every day, to provide the clothing and other necessities that they need, and to make sure that children attend school. Harvest Aid resources well-run school projects. In many schools, the government has provided 2 slices of bread a day for the extremely poor. Harvest Aid has sought out projects who want to do more than this.
Almost 70% of our learners, they desperately need food. But we can't give, we're only giving 5% because that is the little that we're giving. So we're only giving the extreme cases where we realize that the food that we're giving, it might be the last meal for the day. So we've identified such learners.
We provide food, clothing, shoes, cooking equipment, and whatever else is needed and that we can find to normalize the lives of the children in these projects. The Pro Practicum School, Modderfontein Primary and Patrick Mashego schools are some of our current projects. The schools themselves provide the facilities for storing and preparing the food. Children are carefully and sensitively screened to ensure that those needing the most help are entered into the program first. In some cases, the children prepare the food as part of their curriculum. The meals are as balanced as we can possibly make them. Vegetables are produced on the farm, a small plot outside of Randfontein, or resourced from producers. Our veggie tunnel projects are proving to be a good source of fresh vegetables. We've erected a tunnel at one school and would like to do several more. We've also erected several tunnels at the farm. The farm has huge potential, and with help we could develop it even further. Right now we have a need for a fence as well as for a new tractor. At the farm we also have several egg batteries to produce protein for the children. Currently almost 6,000 eggs are produced per month. Recently Harvest Aid provided freezers and stoves to the school projects to help store and prepare the food that we provide. Times are tough for everyone, and most people are feeling the pressures of rising food and fuel costs. However, what many of us don't realize is that today, if you're employed, if you have hot water, food to eat and a vehicle, you form part of the top 5%, possibly even the top 2% of all the people on the planet. In other words, 95% of the world's population is poorer than you. Children are in no way to blame for their plight. They need your help. Harvest Aid identifies child-led and granny-led families, determines their needs, and then seeks support from our partners to meet those needs. This can range from beds to kitchenware, school uniforms to stoves, a monthly supply of food, or whatever else is needed. In the case of child-led families, a monthly supply of food is secured and then delivered to the homes of the children on a weekly basis. Fuel such as coal is purchased and also delivered to these families. Corporations and other service organizations are encouraged to get involved in our capital need projects, like the development of the farm. Larger projects like egg production, the purchase of tunnels, for projects and in supplying our need for vehicles. Whoever you are, do something rather than nothing. We have a constant need for non-perishable food, clothing for all ages, blankets and toiletries. We need money for protein, for chicken feed, fuel and running costs. On average, it costs us 120 Rand per child to feed 5 times a week at a school. Veggie tunnels cost 4,000 Rand to erect. A chicken battery costs 16,000 Rand and produces 3,000 eggs per month. There are many ways you can become involved. Volunteer. Make sure you're on our mailing list. Whatever you do, do something. There are children out there who desperately need your help.
Remember me when the children leave their